Hey student, watch this video because I want to show you that you need to stop using too much incorrectly. Coming up. Hey friends, Teacher Pricks here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. First of all, there's something on my lip. Thank you so much for joining me on another lesson. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing, my friend, because from Monday to Friday, I post all kinds of English lessons, vocabulary, grammar, listening tips, study tips, speaking tips, all kinds of lessons because I want to make sure that you become a better and more confident English speaker. And here I'm giving you a weekly study routine. So, yeah, become part of this beautiful community of more than 100,000 subscribers. Anyways, my friends, tonight is the night. All right, now I'm a little excited. Tonight we're going to talk about too much. You know, this is a very common mistake English students, English learners make when they are using too much. Now, big disclaimer, when I say stop using too much, I mean stopping using too much incorrectly. Gotcha. You can use too much, okay? But you have to stop using too much the way I'm going to show you tonight. So this is going to be a very short video. This is, I think, 99.9% of students make this mistake. You have to change that. Now, if you say, Teacher Pricks, I like too much your content. Oh, teacher, I need to study English too much. Oh, I'm learning too much with you, Teacher Pricks. Oh, I'm studying too much, but I'm not improving. Nah, that's not cool, my friend. This is what you have to stop, okay? Now, many English learners don't know that this is incorrect. They usually believe that this is to express intensity, and it is. However, too much means more than necessary, in excess. So when I say more than necessary, I'm not saying in a good way, in a bad way, in excess. What happens if you eat a lot, more than you need? You feel sick, you get fat. So this is what happens when you eat more than necessary. So too much is negative, is bad, is more than necessary, is excess. So here I have an example. Look at the picture. Let's call him Jamie. Hey guys, this is Jamie. If you eat too much, you will feel sick, Jamie. Take it easy. Control yourself, my friend. Take it easy. If you eat too much, your stomach will hurt. That's what happened to me this afternoon. I had too much pizza, healthy pizza, ketogenic pizza. But now I feel sick. Well, I don't feel sick. I don't feel so good. Why? Because I ate too much. So when I use too much, it's a negative idea. It's more than necessary. It's excess. It's not a compliment if you say that you watch too much TV, you watch too much, you watch Teacher Pricks too much. This makes me feel, oh, he's watching more than necessary. Oh, that's sad. So it's not good when you say that to someone. I understand your idea. I understand what you're trying to say, but that's not what you're saying. Now, why are these phrases incorrect? I like too much your content. It's in excess, more than necessary, not in a good way. I need to study English too much, more than necessary, in excess. So that's not good. You don't need to study more than necessary. You need to study what's necessary, okay? That's what you need to study. You don't need to study more than that. If you study in excess, if you study too much, you may not feel good about it. So that's the idea. Oh, teacher, I'm learning too much with you. Well, if you say you're learning too much with me, it means you're learning more than necessary. In excess, too much, more than you need. So that's not good. It's never good. These phrases are incorrect because they express a negative idea, okay? The idea of excess in quantity or in intensity. Like the example, I'm studying too much, but I'm not improving. That's not the idea. I'm studying too much. Now, teacher pricks, how can we fix these phrases? Instead of using too much, you could say so much. Ah, teacher pricks, I like your content so much. Thank you. And by the way, if you really enjoy my content so much, how about hitting the like button? Because that way I understand that you really like my content and I can create more videos like this one with common mistakes that every English learner makes, okay? So smash that like button, and if you have already done that, share this video with your friends. Now, I like your content so much, okay? Now, I need to study too much English. No, I need to study much more English. Or I don't really like the option much more. I would say I really need to study English. That's better. You could say much more, but no, really, okay? It's an adverb. It'll help you, okay? I need to study a lot of English. To improve, I really need to study English. I need to study more English. You can remove much. I need to study more English. I need to study more, okay? I need to do more English lessons. I really need to study. If you use really, don't use much more, okay? Or one or the other. Personally, I prefer really. I think it's much better. It's much more commonly used by native speakers. Of course, not about English, but about other things, okay? Teacher pricks, I'm learning so much with you. Ah, that's awesome. And guys, these phrases I got are phrases that you post for me where in the chat. Haha. For the people who watch my live lessons and participate in the chat, you posted these comments, and maybe in the comments, some were comments. These are things that you say, that you have said to me. I'm not lying. You said that you enjoy my content very, very much. Very much is also possible. Now, the problem with so much, very much, is that students usually have problems with the position. So if you want a video where I talk about the position of so much, very much, a lot, to describe intensity, let me know in the comments and I can prepare something for you. Now, I'm learning so much with you. I'm studying a lot. I'm studying so much, but I'm not improving. Teacher, I'm studying so much, but I'm not improving. Now, here you could use really again. Then you remove a lot, so much. You could say, I'm really studying, but I'm not improving. I'm dedicating myself a lot, but I'm not improving, okay? So what I'm showing you here is options of things you can say, because English learners, they learned too much and they use too much, okay? You use too much. But that's not okay. It's incorrect if the idea is not more than necessary. So here, for example, I said you are using too much. What's my idea? You're using the expression too much more than it is necessary, and sometimes incorrectly. So you can use too much, but you will only use too much if it's a negative idea, if you are trying to say that it was more than necessary, that it was in excess, either in quantity or in intensity, okay? Now, when do you use too much, as I was saying? Well, my friends, when you really want to give a negative idea, an idea of more than you need, more than necessary, excess, that's when you're going to use too much. Oh my God, teacher pricks, you talk too much. I don't talk too much. I talk enough. So this would be an example. Teacher pricks, you talk more than necessary. You talk in excess, okay? You talk too much. Too much, okay? Teacher, this exercise is too difficult. Now, I can make another video about this. You don't always use too much. In this case, if you have an adjective you don't use much. It's too and the adjective. You will give the same idea. Too difficult, too easy. Too nice. So when I use too plus the adjective, I am giving the idea of extremely difficult. More than it should be. Extremely difficult, extremely something, okay? And hey, if you're watching me for the first time, consider subscribing. Now here, one example. She is too nice. She is extremely nice. People are taking advantage of her. Do you know someone who is do you know anyone who is extremely nice? And sometimes people take advantage of this person? Let me know in the comments. I know some people who are too nice. They are so nice that people take advantage of them. Not cool. Don't like that at all. Anyways, question. Do you think Teacher Pricks talks too much? Don't let me know. I know the answer. I talk too much. Well, not all the time, but I love talking. What am I going to do? And hey, I want you to come back in the comments and you are going to tell me. I want to know about you, about your life. Okay, share with me. I want to know about you, student from Italy, from Spain, from France, from India, from China, from Japan, from Brazil. Tell me something you are doing too much that you should stop. So here it's correct, okay? Something that you're doing too much and you need to stop. Are you eating too much? Are you sleeping too much? Are you studying too much? Maybe you are studying too much. You need to slow down, take it easy, and that you believe you need to stop, okay? Other than that, my friends, if you're new around here, consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this lesson, share the love by sharing this lesson on your social media, Instagram, direct, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, no, WhatsApp messages and groups. Share it with your friends because that way you are helping other people stop using too much incorrectly, okay? Other than that, my friends, thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow for another English lesson. Bye-bye.